Hello?
Is Mr. Riley there?
Happy New Year to you.
Is Mr. Riley? What?
Who are you calling?
Mr. Riley. Is he there?
Who is it?
This is his son, Kev.
He wants to talk to Jerry Riley.
Really scared.
Okay, Jerry Riley.
I'm waiting for him right now.
That lady was smashed me. She's still laughing. Stop that Happy New Year? I'll say Sad New Year.
I was talking to my sister.
Dad?
Yeah.
This is me. You got a lot of time?
Why?
Because I got to tell you something.
What?
Something that you aren't going to be too happy.
Why?
But you'd be happy if I did this and do that.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
I kicked a hole through the TV.
You what?
No. Well, I got some mighty bad news.
What?
Well, I'm in trouble.
Huh? Oh.
Dad?
Okay. What'd you say?
Well, I'm in trouble.
What's the matter?
Well, Brandy got out.
Yeah?
Well, actually, he's home now. And he's all right. And Brandy got out because I let him out, and somebody had walked through and left the gate open.
Yeah.
And he got out. And he wasn't at Steve's or anywhere.
What?
He wasn't anywhere. He wasn't at Steve's or anyplace. So, you sure you got a lot of time?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Brandy wasn't at Steve's or anyplace.
Yeah?
So, I took the car to go look for him.
Yeah?
And, well, nothing's wrong with the car, nothing. The car runs fine.
Yeah?
And it ain't smashed or nothing. But, I was out looking around, by North. Around there.
What do you mean? What do you let the dog out for?
Well, he wanted to go out.
Which way did you let him out? The front door or the
The back door. And he went out the gate.
Oh.
And I was over by North, and I wanted someone to help me look for him.
Yeah?
So I went over to Mike Walsh to have him come help me look for Brandy.
Yeah?
So we were looking, and I said, if I let him drive just down 24th Avenue, he'll walk home from North after we look for him.
Yeah?
And I let him drive down 24th Avenue, and he turned into the curb,
Yeah?
and the tires kind of spinned a little, and then a cop came.
What are you talking about?
I'm not in trouble.
What'd you take the car for?
Because I was looking for Brandy.
You didn't have to take the... You shouldn't take the
Well, how
car
else would
for the
we...
dog.
What would you rather have me do? Let the dog stay out and freeze to
Yes,
death?
take him. You can't do that.
Well,
You
what...
haven't got a license. You cannot take the
I know, but what would you rather have me do?
I'd let you lose a dog.
Well,
Now, don't take that car out when you know very well you can't do that.
well, I'm not in trouble. The cop just brought me home.
What did he say then?
He didn't say anything. Well, he was just joking about it. He said I'm not in trouble or nothing. But the car's over there.
Well, I can hear if it's fine. Yeah.
The car's over there, though.
Oh, what's the problem?
That's all. Just the car's over on 24th Avenue.
What's it doing there?
I don't know. He wouldn't let me drive it home.
Who wouldn't?
The cop.
Oh, for God's sake.
Well, don't tell Mom, because she won't understand.
What'd you take the car for?
Well, would you rather have Brandy get killed
Oh,
or get stolen?
you could have run over there by your...
I already did run around. He was in bed.
Why did you take the car over there?
Well, what?
You can't drive a car. You haven't got a license.
I know
Why
that.
Did you drive the car when you
Oh, the
haven't got a-
cop would have never stopped if I wouldn't have flagged him down.
Oh, for God's sake.
Well, what would you rather have me do? Get caught driving it, or tell him to stop and then tell him the story?
Where's the car?
The car's over on 24th Avenue.
And what?
About about 4th Street, 3rd Street.
What are you going to do with it?
Huh?
What are you going to do with the car?
I don't know. The cop didn't mind. I stopped him and I explained the whole story to him. And he said he'd bring me home. But he said that I have to figure out how I'm going to get the car home.
Well,
They didn't take down my name. They didn't take down the license or nothing.
With a temperature 30 below zero, and you take the car out like that. That is so stupid.
What?
Why did you do that? Why didn't you leave the car where it was? Why did you do that?
Well, would you rather have Brandy freeze to death?
That dog never left this house in his life. He never leaves.
Well, he was out somewhere, and when I came home, he was at the front door.
Who left the door, gates open?
I don't know.
Oh, that's so stupid. You should never take that car.
Oh, wow.
Why did you take the car out of there? You should just leave the damn car right where it was. What'd you take it for?
Well, I didn't get in trouble.
I know, but why did you why didn't you leave the dog? The dog will come back.
Yeah, he did come back, luckily.
That dog has never gone away that far.
Well, maybe he didn't go anywhere.
Well, then
but he wasn't in the backyard, and he wasn't in the house. That's all I know. And he wasn't down at Steve's house.
That dog has never left that house in years. And
well, he might not have gone, because when I came home, he was at the front door.
Cat. Why did you take the car?
Because I had to find Brandy.
You should never have taken that car. I don't care whether Brandy was gone or not. You should never take the car. You haven't got a license. You got no business taking the car. You know that. Leave the car right where it is. Don't ever do that.
Well, I was going to call you and ask you what I should do, but I didn't know it. You're over at a party and all this crap.
Well, Kevin, you know better than that. You haven't got a license. You can't drive a car. You haven't got a license. Don't you understand that?
Huh? Yeah, I understand that.
Well, then why did you take the car?
Well, Randy could still be outside freezing to death.
Oh,
if I would have just gone to bed.
Would never run away.
Oh, what would have you said? If I would have called you.
Would never go away. Why don't you just leave him alone?
He wasn't in the gate. He wasn't inside.
Oh.
He wasn't out in the gates. He was gone.
Who left the doors open?
The gates? I don't know.
Oh.
Some kids probably walked through. I don't know why the gates were open, but they were open. That's all I know.
That is stupid, Kevin. That dog would never leave.
The one up by the house was open. I didn't even check.
Got that car sitting over there at 30 below zero, and now we got all this problem to getting the car back. Where is it? On the avenue or on the street or what?
On the avenue.
And you got the car sitting over there, and now we got to go worry about that. Should never have taken that car out of there. At 30 below zero, you took the car and you went drove down the street.
Oh, well, we went 2 miles an hour.
You should never have taken that car. You haven't got a license. You got no business driving that car. You should have left that car right where it was.
I only went 2 miles an hour.
I don't care what you went. You haven't got a license.
I know that.
Okay, then you should never take the car.
I know that.
Well, don't do it again.
Well, Brandy could be freezing to death.
I don't care whether he's freezing or not. You got no business taking that car. You got no license.
Well,
they'll throw you in the clink and they'll put you there for 2 years.
Well, look, I stopped the policeman. I explained the whole story to him, and he didn't even care.
I don't care what you did to the police. You got no business taking that car. Now, just leave the car sit right where it is. You got no license. You got no reason to drive. Have you?
No.
Well, then why did you do it?
Because Brandy was out.
Oh.
Well, what would you rather have me do? Tell me.
I'm telling you right now, I don't care what you do. You got no license. You cannot take a car.
I know that.
Well, then leave the car right where it is.
Well, you can't leave it right where it is now.
Oh.
I don't know.
I got to go over there and get that car out of there.
When?
How are you going to get there? Where's the car sitting?
It's just up kind of, I don't know. It might even be stuck. Because I moved it way over to the side.
Yeah. How are we going to get the car out of there? Now it's 30:01. You'll never start tomorrow. It'll never start. And you took it over there, and you got no reason to do that. You should never have taken that car. You should let it sit right at home where it was. You should never have done that.
Well, what did you expect me to do about Brandy?
I don't give a darn what you do about Brandy. You should never take that car.
I should have just gone to bed and let him stay outside and freeze.
You should not do it. If you let Brandy out of that gate, you should not take that car.
I didn't let him out of the gate. I let him out of the house to go potty.
I don't care what you do. You have got no business driving a car. You got no license. You're only 13 years old.
14.
I don't care. You can not no business taking that car. You're going to get arrested and you're going to get thrown in the clink, Kevin.
Dad? Arrested by who?
By the police.
They've already arrested me, but they didn't do anything. They just stopped me and asked me. They didn't stop me. I stopped them.
Kevin, I'm telling you, you got no business taking that car. Now leave it right where it is and don't ever do that again.
I won't. But I was going to call you first, but I didn't know whether...
Just leave the car. You have got no license. You cannot drive a car.
I know that.
Okay, well, then I want you to leave it where it was.
I know that.
Now I got to go over there and get that car out of there. It won't start for 2 or 3 days now.
It'll start.
No, it won't start. 30 below zero, it's going to start?
25 below.
Oh, crap. Won't start. You had to take it out of where it was. Why don't you leave it where it was? You didn't take that. You should have never taken that car out of there.
Well, what am I going to do now?
I think you should go over there right now and get that car and you bring it home. That's what you should do.
I can't go over there and bring it home.
Why can't you?
They'll throw the key away.
Who will?
The cops will. Well, they've already said, they didn't really mind, but they said, if I'm ever caught driving again, then they might do something, like fine me or something.
Oh, crap. Why did you take the car? Why don't you leave it where it was? You know you can't drive that car. You got no license.
I know that, but Brandy's going to get killed.
Oh.
Well, what have you done then? You would have had a fit.
It was your own fault for the dog got away. It was your fault. You should never take it.
Yeah, my fault. See, I would have gotten blamed one way or the other.
Look.
So what am I supposed to do?
Kevin, I'm telling you, you should never have taken that car out of that garage.
I know that.
Okay, then why did you do it? You got absolutely no business taking that car when
Well, next time Brandy gets out, I'll just leave him out.
Okay, the next time you just leave him out then.
At 30 below zero.
That's right, you leave him out. You were stupid enough to let him out the gate. You let him...
I didn't let him out the gate. I didn't know the gate was open.
It's your own stink.
If I ever caught the kid who left that gate open, I'd beat the crap out of him.
I looked out, there was no gate, was no...
Well, they was sure open when I let Brandy out, and I didn't know it.
Well, that's your fault. Now, there's no excuse for taking the car. You run around and look for him without taking the car.
Well, what should I do now?
I tell you right now, you should never take in that car.
Oh, right now, what should I do?
You should just go to bed and forget it. I have to go out and get the car. In about 3 days, I'll get the car out of there because you put it there. It's your own fault. You have no business taking that car out of there. You got no license. You got absolutely no reason to take that car. You should have left it alone. It's your fault.
Yeah, I know, but it would have been my fault if Brandy would have gotten killed.
Anyway, you should never have taken it. Why was it your fault if the dog left?
I let him out. I went out to get him, and he wasn't there.
Crap. We've been running that dog around for years.
So I ran down to...
Why tonight we should have trouble tonight?
So I went to Steve's, and he wasn't there either.
Oh, crap. That's your fault, Kevin. Now, don't give me this stuff.
I know it's my fault.
Okay, well, then you just forget it.
Well, what should I do?
You just go to bed and just let it go.
Well, I can't just go to bed and let it go.
Why not?
I don't know. The car is over at 24th Avenue.
24th Avenue on what?
I'm not sure what the street is.
Why, did you walk home?
No, the policeman drove me home.
Oh, forget it.
He just dropped me off and left. He didn't say a word.
Why don't you just go to bed then?
He didn't say a word. I asked him. I said, aren't I supposed to get fined or something?
Where are the keys for the car?
On the fridge. I said, aren't I supposed to get fined or something? And he said, no.
Why don't you go over there and get the car and bring it home? And plug it in.
I cannot drive the car. I'm not old enough to drive the car.
You go over there and get the car and bring it home.
I'm not old enough to drive the car.
You just go get it right now.
How can I go get it when I'm not old enough?
What'd you bring it over there for in the
He'll
first
throw
place,
away the
then?
key.
Huh?
He'll throw away the key.
Look, I'm telling you, you had no business taking it over there in the first place. Now you can go get it and bring it home.
How can I go get it and bring it home?
Walk over there and get it.
How?
Go get it.
That cop will be looking.
What?
That cop will be looking.
Okay,
If he
well,
can't...
just forget it and go to bed, will you?
Well, how are we going to get the car home?
I don't know. Just go to bed then.
I can't just go to bed and forget it.
What am I supposed to do about it?
Well, I don't know.
You did it. You're the guy that did it all.
Well, I'd be happy to go over and get it, but I cannot drive. I don't have my license.
I don't know what you're going to do about it. You left it there. You're the guy that did it.
Well, how am I going to go about getting it home?
I don't know what you're going to do. Just forget it then. Go to bed. I'll go over there. What's the address?
Well, maybe I should go over there with you.
Tomorrow. I haven't got time now.
Well,
What's the address?
I don't know.
24th Avenue and what?
24th Avenue and...
You don't even know what that is.
Well, it's on 24th Avenue, and it could be about 2nd, well, I'm not sure about 2nd Street, but it could be on 2nd Street.
Okay, well, we'll take care of it tomorrow then. Just leave it
I think
there.
it's on...
Just leave it sit there.
Well, just a minute.
Smith, I gotta go to the boys' room. Hold on.
All right.